What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Jackson Park. We are going to be throwing the FD3. Now this FD3 I used in one of my 9-speed overstable videos. I don't think I did it justice because I was pairing it up against a lot of discs that it doesn't really deserve to be paired up against. So today we're just throwing this. We're going to throw not a full 18, and this is the 7th video I'm filming today. So we are not going to be putting, just throwing, seeing what it's like. The wind is picking up a little bit now, so it'll be interesting. Let's see how the FD3 flies. Stepping up to hole 1, short tape pad. Just nice, easy. Get my arm loose, throw a forehand, let it crash the basket. Yep, need to warm up a little bit more. Hole 2 from the longest tee pad. Got a wide open field. Gonna throw it on a backhand. Maybe a baby flex. Okay, so I was right. It doesn't match. It's not a Firebird. It's not a Captain's Raptor. It's not a Splice. It's much more like a further flying method. It's more like my Tesla. Yeah, so it's much more kind of in that in between. I'm gonna have to throw that one some more. I like the Tesla a lot, but it might do better. 3 is from the, I think this was the shortest tee pad. I think I'm gonna just backhand hyzer, see if I can get it up there. Okay, I'm starting to feel that disc out. I like that. Kind of steep uphill shot. I'm gonna put this one on some flex and see how fast it fights. Excuse me. Put on some flex, see how fast it fights out of it. Took it about 100 feet and then it hit a tree. 339. This is at hole 7. This is a hole I would normally throw my method on. And I'm wondering, with my arm feeling super tired, if I throw the FD3, is it just like a further method? So for people that like a Rock 3 flight, maybe an FD3. Let's see. Throw it mostly flat, maybe a touch of hyzer, let it fade to the basket. I think it was the right flight, just let go of it really early. So this hole, early release, last hole, grip lock. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm gonna try the forehand here, see if my forehand is not as tired. Maybe a touch of flex. I think this is very similar to my method or my Pyro, just a 9-speed version. So, I mean, it even says Eagle. I have my Eagle, which I feel is my further method. And then it's possible that the FD3 could fight the Tesla out for that further 9-speed method. We'll see. Little flex forehand. Very much like a Pyro. You hit it with a tiny bit of Annie and it just laser beam straight, flies so far. Honestly though, with the way I'm throwing right now and the way I'm feeling, I don't know if I could throw it further than a 5-speed. My arm hurts a lot. We're at the long pad for hole 18. I'm not gonna play the whole hole like I've been doing for the rest of today. Just throw some shots. This drive though is a very straight pushing hyzer shot. So the FD3 might actually be a really good disc for this shot. Might have caught a late tree, but that that's what I'm always trying to do, but I usually have the wrong disc. I'm gonna have to reconsider the Tesla. There may be an FD3 Tesla battle coming up soon. I mean, that's where the FD3 landed and got a couple of open little lanes out there to the basket. 17 long T-pad. From the shorter one, I normally throw a pyro or maybe even stabilizer. So this might be a good test for the FD3. Yeah, that's actually really good. I hit it hard, I hit it flat, it stayed straight. That's what you want a disc to do when you hit it like that. Well, a disc like that to do. And because I'm not comfortable on forehand hyzers for a disc golf grip, car noise. Because I'm not as comfortable with forehand hyzers with the disc golf grip and disc golf discs. Yeah, it just didn't have enough. I didn't put on enough hyzer. But it was a great shot. It just didn't turn out well. Hole number 11, 381 uphill. I am pleasantly surprised by the distance I'm getting by this FD3, probably because I thought that it was a Firebird, and it's not that. It's a different disc. Maybe a soft flex. I want to get just to the right of that big bushy tree in the middle. I've never actually stood on this T-pad and said I'm gonna hit that gap, and then I hit the gap. I'm so excited. That was, I mean, it's like circle 2 because I can't throw it that far, but I actually hit the gap with the shot I wanted. How incredible is that? 345. I think this is actually, because when it's in the short, I normally throw out this tunnel with like a method. See if we can make it to the long with the FD3. Straight, softish flex, really straight. I did it. I just did it. I just did it. Okay, Tesla. Tesla. We may have some words. FD3 just went further than circle long, and I have trouble hitting that gap, and that was just it's possible that it's the equal stamp and that this is the only FD3 that I can throw, similar to the way that I thought all star eagles were for me, but it's gonna be this one or the Tesla. They're gonna have to fight it out. Stepping up to hole 14, I want to see what it can do with some air under it, so I'm gonna go for the spike hyzer, high right. I hope I can make it over that tree. I swung it too wide. That was user error, not disc's fault. 2 more holes. Hole 15 is our last forehand drive. I am really enjoying this FD3. And believe it or not, I've played for so long, and this is the first FD3 that I've ever thrown. And I feel very conflicted right now. It flies very well. I like the profile. Feels good, flies good. Let's throw it on forehand. Well, I kind of turned it, but if I kind of turn my Tesla, it does the same thing, so I am very conflicted right now. The last hole we're playing is hole 16. The FD3 is a very good disc. It has stood the test of time in mini pros bags, and there's a very high possibility that this could also end up in my bag. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I have fresh muscles before I fully pit this against the Tesla. But until that time, flies great, looks great, feels great, and I'm gonna try to do great things with it right here. I'm gonna go for the road skip. Oh, it almost made it back. Got caught up in that ditch. Thing is, I have the same problem with the Tesla, so at least I know that that's pretty similar. Anyway, until next time, make sure you comment down below what videos you want to see next. Make sure you subscribe. Over 90% of people that watch this are not subscribed, and if you want to see more, you have to subscribe. It's going to help you out. Until next time, guys, see you out on the course. I'm so bad at hyzers.